Okay, it is now streaming. Let me share again. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Um, so before we get to the topics, I would like to update some timelines. So according to our plan, so this week we will release 1.2, notation 1.2 RC.1, and we will wait for 1 week. Then next week we will cut a stable release for notation 1.2. And we also need to release notary project specification with 1.1 as well this time. And this release, we will plan to do a demonstration in KubeCon on August, starting on August 21 in Hong Kong, China. So I think it's quite important these 2 weeks so that we need to work closely on resolving PRs and release activities. So back to our agenda. So I think today the first topic I would like to review the current status of PR, resolving comments to see if any support or help needed from each side. And also we will discuss the notary project specification release, and also based on previous release experience, as we also have some time difference. So I would also to propose that we have a dedicated release meeting for notation 1.2. Okay. Uh, then if we have time, we can charge issues, but today Pritesh couldn't join, so maybe we couldn't do it this time. So let's focus on the first topic. It's about the release activities. So for 1.2.0, we did some internal testing, and there are some issues reported and resolved by Patrick. So here are three more PRs that we expect that they can be included in 1.2. The first two are, we think, are mandatory for 1.2 release. The third one is nice to have. If we couldn't finish in time, we can include it for the next release. Yeah, Patrick, please.
Yeah, I think there's one more. In the notation CLI side. I've pasted the link here.
Okay. Uh, is this one due to the library changes?
Yes.
Sorry. Copy link. Okay, this one. Okay, let me add it to the agenda. Yeah. Somehow it's quite slow. Okay. Okay, this one is also mandatory. Okay. Let's go back to each PR to see any support we need from Wani and the Pritesh. So for this one, let me refresh it again. Is there any comments that we have a different opinions that we need to address? Patrick?
This is Corgo, right? I
Yeah,
have
Pogo.
resolved all the comments. Basically all the comments from Pritesh. So I hope Pritesh could take a look and approve it.
Okay.
One question, I remember last week Pritesh mentioned some different opinions on this PR. Was that solved or
Yes, yeah,
Yes. Yes.
I
See.
followed yeah.
Yeah. It
okay,
is on. Yeah.
okay, good. So then we needed Pritesh to review again and approve this PR.
Can you do one thing in the agenda? If you can just have it as review Pritesh, then I can take it up from the agenda and get it all reviewed. Then
Okay.
Pritesh.
Okay, because currently this hack markdown is quite
Yeah.
slow. Let me try again. If it is still very slow, I will do it offline and also send you a message. Okay. Okay, this first one. Okay, then it will be the notation go, right? Not this one. This is still core go, where is go? This one, right? So once the notation Coco PR was reviewed and merged, we will need to update this PR, right? Patrick.
Yes.
And this PR, we require not only Pritesh, but also Shui and Junjie. So let me also, yeah, this one is correct. So this will be the order. Let me change it to okay. So this for Wani, this will be the order that the Pritesh needed to review the PR. And also the notation one, right, Patrick?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that about?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Wani.
Is it also sequenced based on the priority, like urgency?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the order.
Okay.
The second one actually depend on the first one, and the
Okay.
last one depend on the first two.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. So these three PR are mandatory.
Hmm.
Pritesh can prioritize. we have another one. Let me is here. Nice to have PR. Let's check with because this Junjie is the author. So Junjie, did you see Pradesh comments?
Yeah, I
That
will resolve
make
it
sense?
later. Yeah, I
Okay.
will resolve it later.
Okay. So for this one, it's nice to have. So I just um, create a second one. This one.
Mhm.
Um, so that we know the priority. Okay. So once we have the first three review and approved, then we can think about the release candidate, and we will see whether this PR can be also included. If not, it doesn't matter. Okay. I think based on this the current status, I think we may need at least 1 day for completing the PR because today is already late for you and also Pritesh. So I'm thinking that whether tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we can set up a dedicated meeting to resolve any PR comments and also um, starting on the release activities. So, Wani, do you think that maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, the same time as a community meeting, we schedule an ad hoc meeting for PR and the release?
I'll check with Pritesh and his timing. This week and next week is pretty busy for us here, so I'll check with Pritesh if he has that time.
Yeah. So yes, I will also check with Pradesh about this because if we missed this week, that means we probably missed the release before KubeCon. And at that time we plan a demonstration. It will be not good to use not a stable release for that. And also at KubeCon is also an opportunity that we promote our notary project and also handle the new release.
Sure. How is a 30-minute window? You are looking for a call for an hour or a 30-minute window?
Yeah, I think the time will be the same time as community meeting, and we will need at least 30 minutes. If we can resolve, I mean, for the PR, if everything goes smoothly, we can definitely address those comments offline. But we have a time difference, right? So if we can have a meeting, we can quickly resolve comments and also,
Okay.
yeah. So not later than Thursday, I think. If tomorrow we can have all the offline comments addressed for these three PRs, then maybe on Thursday, on Wednesday or Thursday morning, we can schedule a 30 minutes meeting for the release. So our Friday morning will be your Thursday. So I think Thursday morning, Thursday for Wani for you and Pritesh will be the last chance in this week for release.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we can discuss with Pritesh for time So I think not later than Thursday, your time, we will schedule a meeting for the release. Is that okay, Wani? Will you be able to talk to
Yes,
Pradesh
Lee.
tomorrow?
I'm already called. Yeah, I'm already talking to him.
Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, not later than Thursday, because we have a time difference. Thursday will be our Friday. If we miss that, it will be your Friday will be our Saturday. So Thursday your time will be the
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
I'll connect once I get those answers for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means if we cut a RC1 release on Thursday, we will wait 1 week. So that means the next week, Thursday, will be be the day for the stable release. And according to Pradesh, he couldn't join. He will not join the committee meeting next Monday. So that means in next week, we also needed to schedule a release meeting accordingly. Yeah, but let's release RC1 first, okay, this week. Then we can discuss the meeting for the stable release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then we will talk about the notary project specification release. We didn't discuss this last time. Let me switch to the specification repo and the milestone. So there are still two issues open, but I think we can move these two issues to next release. The first one is about the thread model with the blob sign, but we pause the implementation of blob sign, right? So I think this issue we can move it to the next release. So if you all agree, I will I will change the milestone.
Yeah.
Okay, I will move it to 1.2 first. Okay. Then we have one. I think for this one, Pritesh commented last week, and this is about the minimal possible value for the subject DN value that currently we defined in trust policy. So currently, from our specification, we use C, ST, and O as the minimal fields we required for the subject DN, which will be used for the trust identity. But Ian has some comments on this, whether to consider the common name CN in the trust identity. So I think this requires more discussion based on Pritesh's comments. And I also think if we do some changes on this, it might introducing some breakings, I'm not sure. So we definitely need more time to discuss this. And based on the current timeline, I think we couldn't make it in 1.1. So I also suggest that we can move the milestone to the next release. One is Shui, do you have any comments?
No, no, I think it's
Nope.
Okay, I will move to the next milestone first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me refresh. Yeah, I think we have the mandatory issue in the specification repo now, especially for the timestamping. So that I think for the specification release, I would like to hear Shui Wanni's comment. Should we also cut RC1 first this week? Another proposal is that we cut the stable release directly. Any comments? Shui, Wanni, Patrick, do you have any comments?
Yes, I think we can have a RC version, and in the RC version, I think we should remove the stuff related to blob signing, right?
Yeah, that is what we agreed last time.
last time that's what we discussed, right? Like we'll
Yeah.
go with the RC version and then stable version, right?
Yeah, we also will remove the blob sign
Yes,
specification as we discussed last time because
right.
the implementation was not done and we didn't
Yeah,
verify whether
yeah,
the spec is
that's
good enough.
right. I think during the implementation, if we have to revisit the spec, make some changes, then it's a problem. So that's the
Yeah.
reason we thought we'll take out the spec as well. Yeah.
Okay. So I think specifications this week. Okay, so that means we will have a release meeting, and during that meeting we will cut both specification release and also the 3 notation repository release. And of course, we can do any preparation we need before the meeting so that we can save some time. Okay. I think we already discussed the proposal of release meeting. So one you will discuss with Pradesh, right?
Yes. Yes.
I think not late than Thursday. Let me check the date is August 8th. Okay, so due to time difference, so the meeting will be scheduled before August 8th Pacific time. Okay, if everything goes smooth for the PR, we can schedule it earlier. Otherwise, I think it will be August 8th Pacific time. And we will need at least 30 minutes because we have several repos for the release. I think in total 3 repos: specification, notation, Quogo, Go, and then notation. Okay. Anything else for the release? PRs or release?
I think we should have another version for TSP client Go.
Plan Go.
Yes, namely 0.2.0.
Yeah, then let me check. I will use this page. Okay, so currently 0.1.0. Yeah, I remember we have some PR merged, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think especially this one. Okay, yeah. TSP client Go. But for this one, we can actually we can start the release from now, right? We can create the PRs, ask for approvals, then we can do that, right?
Yeah, it should be a vote issue.
Yeah. And once we complete the TSP client Go, then we will work on the notation Go, right? So because sorry, notation Quogo, right? Because Quogo
Yes.
need also to so it will be the release we will have a TSP client Go first, then notation Quogo. Notation, and in parallel we can have specifications, right?
This is for what? This is for the stable release.
No, RC release.
Okay.
Yeah. This
When you say release sequence, it's the okay.
I mean
Might
the
have to
order.
specify. Yeah, now it's makes sense. Yeah.
I think order, right? This
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
This is the yeah, I use the capital notation. So for notation 1.2 RC.1, we will release TSP client Go, then notation Quogo, then notation Go, then notation. And for notary project specification 1.1 release, we will only have this repository. Okay. Anything else? I think for the charge issue, I would like to have Pradesh together because there will be some discussion needed for some issues. So I would like to wait for Pritesh to do the triage. Is that okay? Wani, Shui?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have anything else you want to discuss?
I'm good. Ki.
Yeah. Even though I think we can end this meeting earlier to give back, yeah, around more than 20 minutes. I think the most important thing now is for the RC1 release. I forgot to mention that it is not only required for the KubeCon. As you know that currently we would like to schedule the security audit in the middle of September, right? The audit team already starting do some preparation. They send out a mail asking for the date whether we can join the kickoff meeting. So the release is also important for security audit because after 1.2, we also would like to have another 1.3 release for CIL support. So yeah, if we delay this release, we probably will delay the next the release after 1.2. So let's stick to the plan and try our best to release the candidates this week. Okay, and also for Wani and Shui, please check the mail that the security audit team sent. They are asking the date for the kickoff meeting. Please provide your input to that mail.
In the email, right? I
Yeah,
did provide.
yeah,
Yeah,
in the
both
email.
I and Pritesh provided that. We are good.
Oh, okay, good.
Mm.
Yeah, Shui, please also take a look. I will check it again to figure out the time because it seems that we have 3 time zones to coordinate.
Yeah, sure. I will sync up with you later after this meeting.
Okay, sure. Okay. Thanks to everyone. Have a nice day to Wani and have a good evening. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
day.
Bye.
Good day, Patrick, Shive,
Good
everyone.
day.
Good day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good
Bye.
day.